Hi everyone, welcome to the information session. I've just had it on Zoom and I thought to come here because I was told I actually said 2 o'clock, but I started off at 12 o'clock and want to thank those who attended on Zoom. But here I thought to also provide same information so that those who did not join the Zoom can also learn about what we are about to start, which is a great thing, and that is Architecture Pearl for UK. So I just want to run through what we talked about so that those who need information can always check it out. So we are planning to have the first cohort start on May 19. And why May 19? Because I'm giving back to the profession. It's going to be my birthday on May 19. So it's something I've been planning to do for a long time to help those who are internationally trained to because of my own experience to be able to kind of, find it easier, registering or running your own firm in the UK. I started by telling my story of how I came to the UK and there was nothing like this. Um, I I went through quite a number of things before I was able to figure my way out, and I felt the best thing to do is to give back to the profession and help people to settle in fast when they come, because the information we need or we hear will help us to be able to settle in, faster. So if you are internationally trained, maybe from Nigeria, from wherever you're from, Asia countries and all that, it's good to have a place where you get the information you need to be able to integrate properly. So I'm just going to share briefly my story and also what we are doing. I've opened up the school community this afternoon. So if you want more information, you can actually join the school community. I will leave the link, you know, in the description. So the first thing I'm going to say is one of the things that helped me in the UK, I did say it this morning, is belonging somewhere. Networking is very important. A lot of time, people kind of not like to network. I don't know for whatever reason, but it's good to network. Very, very good to network. So please, if you have a community of friends, people from the same place, there's a WhatsApp group for the Nigerian Institute of Architects, the NIA UK group. I've really benefited a lot from that group. And if you are a Nigerian out there, you're not in that community, please, you can message me and I can put you, in touch. Also, I'm sure other countries, also we have those kind of groups, for UK, for any other country like Canada and all that. So if you are internationally trained, please, maybe from Nigeria, watch out for Nigerian Institute of Architects group, WhatsApp group in the UK. So for quote one, what we are looking at, my name is Elizabeth. I'm a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Architectural Technologists. I'm a registered architect in Alberta. and also chartered architect in the UK. And I'm giving back to the profession. So what will I do differently if I'm to start again? So for me, when I got to the UK, I wasn't sure of what to do. I wasn't sure of how to go around my journey. And I think one of the first jobs I got was in a university, but I thought it wasn't a good job because it's not kind of in architecture firm. And that is one of the mistakes we make. It's good to um, be all round and just be open to any opportunity, project management, design management, technical coordinator, different roles, and then just settle in. Whatever you get, you can now train on it if you like it. So I kind of set out to survive, and luckily I got a job later with a church. You don't despise starting newly in a place. It was a beginning for me. Working with KICC was a good one because I was able to do a lot of projects, and that was what I used for my exam. So I want to encourage you today, if you are in a community, church community, mosque and all that, you never know the project that we have. So settle in and just help yourself by belonging, networking, it helps. And for me, CR80 played a big role. Once I started doing those projects, I registered for CR80 associate membership, and then I was able to use those projects for my interview, and it went well. So I'm just encouraging you to do similar. And RIBA is also a good one if that's where you want to go. CIOB, I'm also a member. It's a good one. So please, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. I'm happy to answer. And for Architecture Pearl, I'm going to put the link, the school community. I'm going to put the link so that you can join, because people are there right now. So I'm just going to put it in the chat. Yeah. So that if you want to join the school community, we are there. We are planning to launch on May 19, like I said. So if you have any questions on joining and all that, it's free to join the first set. But we're working on, because there's a lot of things we want to do. Let me just tell you what we are planning to do. We have a 12-week schedule, and we are planning to start with the CV, your portfolio, for you to rebrand it to UK style. Week 2, we are looking at planning masterclass, so that you know how to submit a planning application and all that. Stage 3, that's the week 3, we want to look at the RIBA plan of work, so that you understand how UK system works. Week 4, we are looking at career positioning, workplace culture. We have people bring their portfolio, people, talk you through a lot of things on how to behave in the office. Week 5 will be construction documentation, whereby we kind of teach you technical things. Okay, so week 3 is actually, sorry, let me take it again. So week 1 to 3, let me just summarize. The objective for this is to help you understand the built environment. Week 1 is orientation, which is UK system, introduction to the built environment. Week 2 is career positioning. Week 3 is RIBA work stages, planning masterclass. Week 4 to 6 is construction documentation, building regulations compliance. We're going to have a guest speaker about about rebuilding regulations for about an hour. Technical knowledge on week 5, where we talk about the U values, ventilation, moisture, and all that. Then we also have guest speakers coming in week 5. Technical knowledge, health and safety, and all that in week 6. And then we're going to talk about AI in architecture, because it's really a good thing now to be able to make your work better and stand out and faster. So we do all that, and we also work on live projects in week 7. And week 8, we're going to have a representative of CRAT come to talk about the association and what is expected of you. If you join as an associate, that's a good one, and then you progress to membership. Also, we are looking at later part of it for starting work experience. We are also appealing to companies who can give us work experience to please. We need at least a 1 month, because I started my career with 3 weeks, but I got my reference from that, and that's I took it from there. So don't despise a month. Who knows whether it can become real after a month. So um then we are going to have the final thing is we're going to have graduation as well, because this is going to introduce you to the talent pool, where we want to invite like job agencies to have a look at what you've produced over the time and see if it's worth it. We're also appealing to those who know about funding. We want to make this free as much as possible if we get funding. If not, we have to pay people that are going to be teaching on the program, because I can't teach all of it. So anyway, that is it for now. If you have questions, you can leave your comments and I will answer. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm doing this because I was told I said 2 o'clock on my YouTube channel. Meanwhile, I wrote 12 o'clock on the invite. So we've already had it on the Zoom, but this is just for those who have missed out. They are not missing out. They can still get much information, but you can leave me comments and I can answer your questions if you have questions for me. All right. Bye for now. Thank you so much.